This and every episode of the podcast is supported by 35 Bikes. 35 Bikes are dedicated to bringing you the best bike components for the best price. So whether you need organic, semi-metal or sintered brake pads, a new narrow-wide chainring, mudguards or brake rotors, make sure to ask for 35 Bikes in your local bike shop, or head to 35bikes.com for more information or to find your local stockist.
EWS
Or
Bust.
we're doing it.
We're doing it.
Doing it, dude. All right.
Okay.
Folks, this is an impromptu episode of EWS or Bust. In fact, we're going to call it on iTunes. I'm going to call it EWS or Bust 2018 ?
Oh,
What do you reckon?
yeah, I like that. That's like an air of mystery about it.
Yeah, people are going to click that shit straight away.
Yeah. We're like, oh, nah, these guys aren't that clever.
All right,
Sure.
so yeah, we I can't speak. We haven't really planned this too much for everyone listening. We decided the other night to put a podcast up with what Rich has just done, which is he's done an interview with his mate Pukey Lukey, who does all of the visuals for EWS or Bust, and that's going up on Pink Bike hopefully shortly. And then
On YouTube and that.
yeah, on YouTube and that, on the YouTube and things. And then the podcast is obviously going to accompany that again, just like we did all throughout 2017.
The pattern emerging, isn't there?
There is a little bit, isn't there? It's like we know what we're doing.
Yeah. Oh, gosh. Not
So, Rich Payne, welcome back.
Yo.
New year, new me, new thee.
Oh, hashtag YOLO.
What's been going on, man? Where are we at?
We are at the desk looking at it. It's well sunny today. We're feeling fresh faced for 2018 and just cracking on with life, getting
Really?
stuff done.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know.
How was
just
Christmas
doing-
and stuff for you?
Yeah, good, man. Yeah, very good. It was a quiet affair, Christmas and New Year.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because obviously all my family and everyone live in the UK still and don't have much family here. So, yeah, me and the missus and the dog just chilling.
Nice.
Christmas, New Year.
Nice.
I took a good bit of time off for work. I was off for about 2.5 weeks or so. So, yeah, plenty of riding, some tinkering.
Yeah.
Tightened Bertha up a bit more.
Oh yeah, I saw that actually.
Oh,
yeah.
She's got a granite worktop in her now.
Has she?
Yeah.
That's another 5 mile an hour less on the motorway.
I just capped it 70 anyway, so it doesn't matter.
It's going to take another hour to get to 70.
Yeah, true. That's true. Yeah, but it doesn't matter if you're looking good, does it?
No, exactly, man. You just have to open that side door, let people have a look at that
Yeah, I
granite
know.
worktop.
Peel back the brown and you're all good. Yeah, but no, I'm well. Yeah, like I said, I've been hitting the off season, so just getting the work done, like all kinds of work, masonry and the remap stuff, getting the training in, gym gains,
Right. Okay.
just trying to organise life this year and stuff like that. So yeah, it's taking its toll a bit because I'm shattered at the moment. But
Yeah, I feel you, man. I feel you.
these things all add up, don't they? When you fill your head up with just so many things to think about from all directions, you kind of just get frazzled. The guys at the gym call it your stress cup.
Oh, right.
So
Okay.
imagine like you've got a cup and you just keep putting stuff in, innit? And eventually it's just going to overflow. And
Yeah.
bugger.
You have a breakdown.
yeah,
Don't go down that route.
I'm not at a breakdown.
Don't go all Britney Spears on us.
I'll be a shaved head and stuff like that going on. But we're not there. Yeah.
All right, let's unpack that a little bit then. So what's been going off? So we've training wise, obviously thoughts are now, I guess, coming towards the EWS series because that kicks off on end of March.
Yes.
We hope.
Yeah.
So so what's been going on training wise then, dude? What you been doing?
Like hitting it hard, just sort of. I got entries into all 8 rounds for this year, so that was pretty cool. Like, so it's a potentially a big old year coming up. And I've been training and working as if I'm going to be doing all 8 rounds. So I've been taking what I learned last year, so strength wise or weaknesses and stuff, and improving those. So more gym work, like sprints and things like that. But like just hitting the training
Right.
training, practicing properly, sort of thing, getting it done.
Have you got yourself like a table to work to or anything like that? Some sort of plan or?
Yeah, gym for both I do. So the gym I go to, what's the Jersey Sports Foundation.
Okay.
It's like I'm still not sure, but I think it's a charity over here. But they're like a private, legit gym which Jersey athletes of a certain level are lucky enough to use, and they'll do. It's like one-on-one coaching. They'll listen to you, what your strengths and weaknesses are, and they'll tailor a full-on program 2-3 times a week. I go do that, yeah. And actually, I took it like they get well into it. They're good guys, so I even took them on a ride,
right?
And they could see like what mountain biking was about, and they were like, "Oh my god, it's really bumpy."
That's cool. So have they adapted your like training to that?
Exactly.
Basically,
yeah.
right?
So they understand that like what arm pump is and stuff like that.
Mm.
Whereas before, like they were training like, should we say, the more conventional sports, so like your footballers and tennis players and other boring ones.
Yeah, all that stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
that's interesting.
yeah, so that's
cool.
really good.
You
Yeah,
feeling
and
the
then
benefits of it too? Are you feeling good?
Sure. Like all my like sort of power and strength has come up. So like squats, bench press, deadlift, blah 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 blah.
I did think it was a bit funny that you sat here shirtless, to be honest.
Oh man, if you got it. I'm looking at myself in the little view. I'm not. Anyone listening, I would like to clarify, I'm not sitting here topless. It's bottomless.
Word. Bottomless.
Yeah. No. So that feels good. And then on the bike, just hitting the roadie bike a bit and like some XC bike and just bike, but with a bit of structure to it, obviously.
Okay.
I never felt too bad in my legs last year, so as long as they're kept ticking over, you can always improve. So
I think that was one of the takeaways actually from last year is that like you didn't struggle with fitness at all, really, did you? Apart from maybe the last round was like a bit of an anomaly, but that's probably
just general fatigue. Yeah.
But like you never really complained about that all year. It was like beginning of the year was a bit of strength stuff, getting arm pump, etc. So
yeah, exactly. So that's what we've worked on.
Cool.
So yeah, feeling good. Feeling good. So bonus in that front. So hopefully you're gonna come in strong and feeling fit and healthy and ready to smash it.
What do you make of the calendar?
Cool. I like it. Yeah. It's good that it's a mixture of places again.
Massive.
It's cool that they're doing like that one race in Austria and Slovenia. You do a little bit of border crossing in one race.
Seen that. Yeah, Petsen.
Yeah, I can't remember the name of the other place, but
Jamnica,
yes, because I kept thinking Jamaica. I was like, that'd be wicked.
That would be cool.
So that's cool. Obviously, you got Chile and Colombia, so a little South American action.
Yeah.
Back to Whistler and obviously the Euro stuff, and you got like.
And it's good too that like Chile, Colombia are a weekend apart.
Yes,
so you can
makes life easier.
Exactly, and there's no flying between or having to stay there for a length of time, which is impractical for yourself. So that's good.
Yeah. For us, sort of lower down guys, if we do it, hopefully, if I do manage to make it out there, it's slightly more manageable for sure.
Yeah, for sure. And then the other stuff, back to obviously Canada, Whistler in August, and then the season rounds out again in Finale.
Yeah, and you got like La Tuile in there, which is another like wicked Italian venue, and you got a new French venue in there. Yes. So, you got a real good mix this year. I think it's going to be wicked racing.
Good.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
I'm looking forward to it. I bet. And there's quite a lot of changes from last year. Obviously, it started last year in New Zealand and was over that way a little bit more. Australia straight after that. Blah 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 blah. So, yeah, good moves, new locations, like you say. Yeah, exactly. It keeps it exciting for everyone, doesn't it?
Yeah, for sure.
Pretty cool.
For sure.
So, I guess the most important thing that we need to talk about is the setup coming into this season. I know there's been some changes, and I think it's worth noting actually that we need to talk about this. So, the series that we put together last year. When you look at the figures, it actually did bloody good. I mean,
I know people listened.
People actually listened
and watched.
Listened and watched. So like the download figures on here were pretty good, and without giving like too much away, because it's nice to keep these things a little bit close to the chest.
Yeah.
We were up towards the 6-digit overall download.
We were doing well,
which is pretty damn good.
6 digits. Hang on, how many is that? That's pretty good.
It's pretty good, right?
Yeah,
I'm super stoked, especially when you combine all the episodes together. That's roughly where we're at, and that's going back as well a little bit from when I last looked. And and without blowing this trumpet too much, this platform's only growing, and I think moving forward into 2018, it's an amazing platform, I think, to work off, and I think it's ever so valuable for a brand to be involved with it. So
well, it was the viewing figures were well up there as well. So like obviously, as with all things, it started off pretty low, but like the viewing figures on YouTube and like the exposure that people were putting out there was, I was really appreciative of that. Like, like EWS guys getting on board and sharing it, and loads of people. So it was well cool, yeah.
And I think the cool thing as well that I noticed is there was actual engagement. People were looking forward to hearing about your race weekend and seeing it.
Yes. Yeah,
that's the cool thing. Yeah, exactly. Dude, I totally agree. They still are. Like, I still get messages, people that have only just discovered the podcast that have gone back and started at number 1 and worked their way through.
Yeah, like back to back.
Crazy. But the engagement's there too, and that's the fun. That's what I really like about it. That's what I'm looking forward to again. Is like, obviously we're gonna have to come up with a few new things, but like the engagement side of it, and maybe we can do something with call-ins or something. I don't know.
I've got a few ideas. Don't worry. All will be revealed.
Awesome. But... So you had a little bit of bad news, I guess, with the bike brand that you were on last year.
Yeah. I've had two bits of bad luck, unfortunately. So Merida didn't work out for this upcoming season, unfortunately, despite their initial enthusiasm, should we say?
Yeah.
Yeah, they kind of just said the right things, unfortunately, but like, when it came down to it, there was nothing there, and I was gutted. I'll be honest, I was gutted because I like their bike. They're a sound bunch of guys, but when it came down to putting sort of words into action, it never nothing materialized,
right?
Or like just something I'll be honest, a poor deal materialized. For the work that we put in and, put in over the year and stuff, it was, wasn't going to happen for sure. It wasn't going to sell myself short there. So
no, not at all. And I think I'd like to take the opportunity here to say, like, if there is anyone listening who's connected to a bike brand who is interested,
oh, buddy.
No, it don't. It doesn't need to be too salesy. This, but at the end of the day, there's a platform here to work with, and I think it can only be a very positive thing for a bike brand. I have had a few conversations with a couple. But what I'm noticing with the bike industry, and for people who maybe don't work in it, this is probably not so obvious, but things happen way sooner than what you'd imagine with most of this stuff. So these deals are already signed and sealed, before the end of last season. Yes. And that's one of the battles I've had already when I've been sending a few emails out for you. It's like, we've already finalized our team. We've already used up all our budget for 2018. It's like
things get locked down in like September, October at the latest.
100%.
Almost.
Yeah. So we are a little late to the party with this.
Well, bear in mind we've been going at it since like almost Christmassy kind of time. So or I have anyway. And just that was the thing. So I was waiting out to hear from the guys, and then they were telling me, whatever. Yeah. And then when it came down to it, obviously it puts you pretty late in the off season, and you're like, oh shit, now what do I do?
Yeah.
Trying to scrape something together, but doesn't matter. We'll crack on anyway.
That's it. So, these things only come out to test it.
Yeah. The other shit at American Classic, obviously they've kind of stopped going as well. So obviously that's like two big things which I was pretty reliant on. Yeah. Not there.
I think it just goes to show like the state of the bike industry right now too. I mean, I had a conversation today with somebody too about. I mean, it's not public yet, so I can't really say too much. I'll probably tell you after. But a few massive moves that have happened in regarding bike spec and stuff like that, and the reasons that the companies have pulled out is so crazy that it's not easy out there at the minute, and things are tight for a lot of companies. And as much as these companies probably look pretty big from the outside looking in, like I say, it's just definitely not easy right now. And when they have to start giving bikes away and cash and stuff, they're quite reluctant to do it, to be fair. So
that's it.
Which is understandable, and I think as well there's only so much we can do here at Hook It. We've got a hell of a lot going on as well. We're expanding, and
well, it is what it is, isn't it? I don't it does bug me sometimes, and I think, man, I put in like all that effort, and
But the cool thing is, it doesn't go unnoticed. Like it, and I think it hasn't gone unnoticed at all. 100% people see it, and people within the industry see it and stuff.
Yeah.
You know, like you say, maybe having that deal almost sewn up and then having to wait a couple more months to now try and start looking at it again isn't ideal, but that's where you're at, isn't it? It's one of those things.
Is what it is, isn't it? Like you can't do much about that. There's no point dwelling on it too much because that doesn't achieve nothing either. So you just got to kind of be like, well, that's a shitter, but we'll crack on and do what we can, sort of thing.
Yeah. And you are, in some respects, quite lucky. I know we talked about it before that, you know, you work for yourself and stuff, so you can really hammer down and do that. You know, I think if you were working for somebody and you had, you know, same hours every week or every month and the same wage packet, it'd be super, super hard. So, has that been your main focus right now? Then are you just working hard and?
Like I do. Yeah, so like I just try and churn out the work. Like I said, in both businesses, and just get what you can in the bank, get it done. Ready for going away or to afford going away. Like I said, at the moment, like even I know Chile and Colombia are like 9 weeks away ish.
Yeah,
I still haven't booked nothing. I'll be honest, because I'm just still crunching. You know, we're talking thousands to go away, even for those sort of 3.5 weeks again, and it's a lot of money. I really want to do them because it'd be an amazing experience. And I want to contest the whole series. I feel good for it.
That's good.
You got to think like 3K or whatever, like however much it's going to cost is quite a wedge of money.
Yeah, it is.
And obviously the time away, like off of work and stuff like that. And it's just, you got to think like in the long term, like for your own sanity, is it worth it? Like stressing about the cash, your bank balance. Am I going to be real tight when I get back? Can I afford to? Can the work be there? Tons of things.
Yeah.
Or do I just take the hit, suck it up, don't do the first couple? I don't say regret it. I would be gutted not to do them. But in the long run, would it benefit me more not to do them?
Got you. Yeah, tough decision.
I really, really want to do them. So I can do them, but I'm going to do like all I can to try and get to them.
Okay.
Even if I'm booking it up like 3 weeks in advance, like before going out or before the race, I'll try and book it up. But it does have to make for some stressful living at the moment.
Yeah, I bet.
On top of things. But.
Yeah, I bet. But hopefully it's going to work out. I think. Man, it's hard, isn't it? Sometimes you've got to make smart decisions. I know, like, you know, if it was me 10 years ago, I'd have 100% booked flights, getted up to death, like, you know.
But I ain't going out there and staying in some like sketchy Colombian drug tent or something like that, and I don't know, just fearing for me life somewhere in some dodgy hovel somewhere, I don't know. So it'll be done proper, but you got to be sensible at the same time a bit, ain't you? And I hate that. But.
Yeah, you have. Well, hopefully
we'll see how it goes.
Exactly. That, you know, and one of the reasons for doing this is to catch up and let people know where you're at and stuff. And you know, you never know, people might have ideas and stuff like that. And you know, I'm pretty much
always open to anyone out there with a good idea. I like that.
I bet there's some packages you can bring back from Colombia which you'll pay for it.
So I can just do some exchanges for some people in return. Oh my god, my mother is like, oh no, you don't think you'll be able to go? That's terrible. Now you like won't get abducted and stuff. Oh. She's like, I don't want you to go. Out there. I think she watched like that Gordon Ramsay on cocaine, and that was it.
Really?
It's a terrible place.
Yeah.
All of South America is terrible. You can never go there.
She's a Narcos fan.
Yeah, exactly. So it should be interesting. But yeah, we'll do our best. We'll next time we possibly be speaking on a podcast, we'll hopefully be from South America. So
yeah, let's hope so, man. Let's hope so. And so what else is going on in your life, dude? We got you got the video coming out, like interview that you've done, which sounds pretty cool.
Accompanying this, we did like a little chat with my friend Pukey. As you know, he does all the video editing and stuff for EWS or Bus. So that'll be the link for that will be in the description of this.
Yes.
Up on YouTube and that, so that's cool. But no, I'm just plugging away, like as if a normal season was coming up. I'm racing in end of March, and I'm just sort of just prepping for that, if you like, because I think otherwise I could be like, oh, it's May, it's ages away, we'll just slack off, or you lose a bit of focus, or you get a bit over it. So I'm just trying to keep that focus and keep that dream alive, if you like, and just do what needs to be done.
That's cool, man.
But like the local bike shop has still been super helpful. So
right,
they're they still help us out with bits and all that kind of normal shop deal stuff. So
right now you're still on last year's bike at the minute.
Yeah,
is that the plan?
Yeah, exactly. Just to save cash. Why buy another bike?
Yeah,
when I do have a perfectly good working one. So just sort of trying to save cash that way and stuff.
Okay.
Just that's it. Just trying to, but like at the same time, sort of just try and keep focus on things. So like we got some cool remap things where we just had a load of new socks come out. Plug.
Okay.
So
remap seems to be in a good spot though, right? Like
it is. It's growing, and that is helping. That remap is growing for sure.
Good.
And helping. Obviously, the more that grows, that does kind of. Yeah, they're the number one sponsor, if you like, so that's helping go away.
Definitely.
So
that's cool. Yeah. What's do a little plug? Remap.com, is it? No,
com.
Is it?
Or .uk. We use them both.
All right. And is it just remap.com?
No, remapclothing.com.
Remap clothing. Okay, cool.
Remap clothing.
Otherwise, you'll end up with something for your car.
Yeah. Rubbish. Yeah, so like we're pushing new products there.
Cool.
So yeah, just plugging away and. Yeah, like I said, just getting life done, really.
Yeah,
getting life done in the best possible way. So, but off to the UK in a few weeks.
All right.
Let's do a little Pedal Hound Southwest race, just sort of blow out those off-season cobwebs, see where we're at.
Cool. All right. Where's that at? Do you know?
Penshurst.
Oh, is it?
Road Club.
Oh yeah. Okay, cool.
I think when I lived back home in the UK. I think I raced there when I was a nipper.
Yeah, I did a 4-cross race there a while back.
That's it, yeah.
Park. I did, yeah. That's cool. So if anyone's heading there, make sure you stop by and see Payne. Yeah, definitely.
Come say hello.
Definitely. I thought you said come pick me up. I was like,
come pick me up, and then
be at the ferry port.
I'll be sitting on the start line with my hat on the floor, playing the harmonica. Little D3 upside down, just collecting. So we're going to head to that. There's a few of us heading over actually from the little Jersey crew, so it'd be cool to head over with the boys. And like I said, that's always not much opportunity. So with the four of us, we decided to just road trip on over and like I said, see how those off-season gains are working for us.
Yeah, it's good, man. See where you're at, like you say, blow the cobwebs off and and then get home, get ready, hopefully set back off pretty much.
I know, I have to go to Chile, by the way, I was thinking, because the missus got me this real fancy bike bag for Christmas for travelling.
I'll be like, use that.
I've got to use it, ain't I? Otherwise I'm scuffed.
It's no good in the back of the van, is it?
No, exactly. It's like, otherwise what am I going to do with that? So, but no, mate, like, in all honesty, I've just been sort of plugging away, going at it like as if the season is going to be a normal, good season. I feel good for the season, focused for it. So hopefully a few things will fall into place and we'll be on that start line at the first one.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it too, man. I really do hope you get there. I thoroughly enjoyed that series that we did last year. And like I say, without going too much into it, like the numbers were way more than I ever expected. The engagement was crazy. The whole thing was just
it blew up, didn't it? It was cool.
It did actually. It was really good.
I get a lot of people, like there are people asking me like now, like just on Instagram or whatever, and they're just like, man, is there going to be another EWS or bus season? I'm like, I hope so. I'm working. Like even if the first two aren't in it, there'll be a season of the other six.
Oh yeah, man, we'll be doing stuff for sure. It's just it'd be cool to do the whole thing. And I also feel that with what we've got going on here with the podcast too, is it's only going to be a bigger platform pretty soon, which is super exciting. Like, Yeah, I can't even. Yeah, can't
Yeah,
wait.
you guys have got some crazy guests coming up.
Yeah, can't say who they are though, can we? No.
No. Top secret.
But yeah, got some crazy guests lined up, and the whole thing's it's gonna be a lot bigger than it was last year. I'd like to think, and and it's not all about that. It's not really for me. I've been thinking about this a lot actually. It's not really about like the numbers and the bigger guests or anything like that. I thoroughly enjoy doing it, like and creating content for people and stuff. But yeah, it will be bigger pretty soon.
I think for like us normal folk, it's like a good insight into other people's lives, isn't it?
Hopefully. Yeah, I like to think so.
I think so.
Yeah, and this year's got off to a good start already. I've had a couple of great guests. Like Scotty Lachlan was amazing. That was really enjoyable. Really like Scotty, and we've become friends since that as well. Didn't really know the guy. And who else? Mike from Fast House as well. That was awesome. I've looked.
I like their kit, man. Those guys make cool kit.
They do. Shout out Fast House if you're listening.
Yeah.
Oh no, you remapped up, right?
Remapclothing.com. No, I got respect for anyone who makes cool stuff. Yeah, and those guys make some cool stuff. So
they do. So yeah, it's been a good start to the year already with this thing. It's just it's constantly evolving, and I'm always thinking of different things to do. And had something planned for next week, which isn't going to materialize now. It's sort of fallen through, but that could have been like crazy. So bit of a bummer on that, but I'll make it happen with something and somebody else. So keep your eyes peeled for that. I'll tell you what that is after. Actually, it's pretty cool, dude.
Okay. Sound.
And yeah, that's pretty much where we're at, really, dude.
Well, I think it's going to be a good year, buddy. I think we're in for a stormer.
I hope so. I do.
Got some cool ideas. People keep listening. If you've got any ideas out there as well, everyone listening, then chuck them in. We're always open to some suggestions and stuff like that.
Chuck them in the pot.
Yeah, questions, ideas, anything you want to hear or listen and see and all that kind of gubbins. Just we're always open, aren't we?
Yeah, man, for sure. Always open.
Yeah.
Cool.
All right, dude.
All right, man. Short and sweet, but nice just to catch up, and hopefully people will enjoy hearing from you and hearing what's been going on, and hopefully some people might even want to get involved.
That's it. Keep listening.
It'll be on racing.com.
Yeah. Nah, man. Yeah, it will be there. We'll be there, whatever. Just go check out the old Insta spam at Painter25, and you can obviously keep updated with what's going on, or on like the Remap YouTube page has it all going on as well. So it'll be out there for sure. EWS or Bust 2018 is coming.
Boom. On that note, let's wrap this bitch
See ya.
up. See ya, bro. Peace. There you go, folks. Just a little impromptu EWS or Bust 2018 episode with my mate Rich. If you have enjoyed the episode, don't forget to give it a share. Head to iTunes, leave a review, some feedback, and all that good stuff. And don't forget, obviously, to follow us at the Hook It Podcast on Instagram and Facebook. In all seriousness, if anyone out there can help the cause for Rich, that'd be cool to link up. I can send you a bunch of figures and chat to you guys too. So, all right, that's a wrap. Catch you next week for the epic guest.